Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Mike again with Hills and Haulers Homesteading and Prepping. And tonight, I apologize I ain't got a video out there for a few days. I ended up a little bit of a broken nose on a tractor there the other day, so I've been living off Afrin to be able to breathe through my nose. Tonight, I'd spoken previously about the wheat berries that we had ordered. And if you don't know what wheat berries are, these are wheat berries. These are hard red wheat berries. And this is wheat before it's processed. This is right off of the plant itself. And these are not radiated, so these will actually germinate if you were to try to sprout them. Where typical ones you would get, they will not because they're irradiated. These are fresh. So we got these in lieu of buying flour to put away, more flour to stockpile and stuff. So we went and got these, and I ordered these online. I can't remember the name of the place. I'll put the link in the description. But we ordered these because they're easier to store. They store longer and they store better. You can probably get about 6 months to 2 years out of flour itself. Probably a little longer if you go through the whole effort of vacuum packing it and stuff like that. But these I'm putting in the mylar, putting these in these mylar bags, and these are very heavy mill mylar bags. And we'll just, each bag I ended up getting 25 pounds. So these are full, these are quart size bags. There's 2 pounds in each one, and I ended up with just 1.3 pounds in this last one. So 1 pound of wheat berries equals 1 pound of flour when you grind it. Now I did order, and we do have a hand grinder, a manual grinder to grind these wheat berries into flour when we need it. So we're not going to do it ahead of time. We're going to go ahead and store these wheat berries as they are, because they'll store better in this state that they're in. Now with these mylar bags, what I'll do, these are 300 cc oxygen absorbers that are sealed in this jar, and the package is already had been opened, so we went ahead and vacuum sealed them in the jar, which is how you do it. And these are 300 cc's. I could probably get by with 1 in each bag, but I'm going to go ahead and put 2 in each bag just because of the dead space between the berries themselves. Okay, and that'll help kind of pull the rest of that in. And we've been doing some vacuum sealing this evening anyways. And I got 1 gallon mylar bags as well. And I tried to vacuum seal a mylar bag. Some machines will do it. Ours wouldn't do it. So these have a Ziploc in them that's a very good tight Ziploc. So I'm not real worried about these leaking once we put the air in, or once we put the oxygen absorbers in them and seal them up. So once we do that, then we're going to take, and I'll label each one of these, 2 pounds of red wheat berries and the date. And then I got a food grade bucket here. It's got and I wiped it out with bleach, and it's got a gamma lid. I bought gamma lids for it, and these things are double sealed. This ring goes on top of the bucket itself. It's got a seal, and then these gamma rings have a seal. You see that white rubber seal there, and this will make them airtight. This will make that bucket completely airtight on top of mylar bags that are sealed with oxygen absorbers in them. So you're probably looking at 2-3 layer protection right there. Okay, and that's what we want to look for. And I didn't want to do, I could have done just a 5 gallon bag in this bucket and threw a couple oxygen absorbers in it and sealed it up like that. But then in the future, if I need to get in this bucket to get wheat berries to grind, I'm exposing that stock, that bulk, every time I do that. So that's why I opted just to go ahead and do the individual 2 pound bags, mylar bags, and we got plenty of them. So what I'll do is I'll label these up and put what they are, put the date on them. They'll be sealed with oxygen absorbers, zip-locked, and then they'll go in the gamma seal bucket with the gamma lid on it, and there'll be no air getting into them. So these are probably going to have a great long shelf life, and they should not go bad at any point in time because they're going to be completely devoid of any air and oxygen. In the future, if we need them, or as we need them, we take them out, open them up, and grind the flour as we need it. If we're ever in a situation, we can take these and sprout these as well if we want to grow wheat. So that option's always there. So that's why we're working on this, and I got 25 pounds, and it worked out really well, and I may go ahead and order another 25 or 50 pounds of that stuff because it's going to go pretty easy. Now the corn that I ordered to plant this year, I did find it, and I think I got Is 5 pounds or 2 pounds? I think I got 2 pounds. I actually found it in the exact same corn that I wanted. It's called Reed's Yellow Dent Corn. It is an heirloom corn. It is a non-GMO heirloom corn. And I found it, believe it or not, cheapest on Amazon from a feed supplier. And I was less than 20 bucks. And of course, prime shipping and everything. So we got it. And these lights are bright in here. You're getting a huge glare. So we got it, and that's what I'm going to plant this year for the pigs and stuff. That way we're going to cut down on our feed costs a little bit, especially there towards the end before we send them off to the processor and everything. Hoping everything works out for us so we can get the pigs this year. That's one of my main goals. Weather right now is not playing real good with me. I did get the one area cleared down through the woods. If you guys look back, I think a video or two ago, I showed the area where I was marking off with the engineer tape. So I got all that cleared out. I cleared most of it out by hand, and then took a chainsaw in there, cut the bigger stuff out. And I said before I wouldn't want to take a tractor down through there, and I wouldn't want to take a dozer down through there. Well, I took the tractor down through there 3 times. It was fun, but it wasn't too bad. I mean, it just controlled is all it is. So I was able to drop the box blade and just idle down through there in low range first gear, and just a little sketchy a couple places, but it wasn't too bad overall. I never put myself in a situation where I was in complete danger, but of course I did when I found as I was clearing a couple down trees along the one road back there. A tree branch found its mark, and as far up here on the hills we are, I'm sure the neighbors heard me, and they know that I cuss. So thankfully no black eyes, but as soon as I walked in the house, red was all red and swollen, and had a big old bump in the middle. There's a little bit of a bump there still. It's still swollen here. But my daughter's like, "Daddy, what'd you do to your nose?" About that time I heard my wife go, "What'd you do?" So no big surprise there for me to get hurt out here doing things like that. But food storage, good dry foods. Again, this stuff, and I'll put the link to this website on there. And this is good quality stuff. It comes out of a distributor in New Jersey. So this is all very clean stuff. And it's pretty much the cleanest I was able to find. And so we're going to put it away like that. And we do have the hand grinder for the wheat and stuff to grind this in the future as we need it. Hopefully we never run into a situation like that. We will use this up before it gets too awful old, but we will also rotate and replenish as we need to as well. But I'd like to get some more ordered and get put away. And I think, like I said, with 25 pounds and shipping and everything was like $32, $33. So it wasn't bad at all. And if you take into consideration that if you're going to get a good quality whole wheat bag of flour, you're looking at $4 something, $5 something a bag, and it's going to get a lot more expensive here very soon, and we all know that. So good prepared there for putting away. Like I said, 2 pounds in each bag, and then just over 1 pound in this bag, and we'll seal it up with oxygen absorbers, and we will grind it as needed. And if we end up in a situation where we have to, we can sprout it and grow it as well. So I hope we don't go back that far. But anyways, that's it this evening. Going to be a short one. You're not going to hear me blabber and talk on too much. My afrin's starting to run off, so my nose is going to get real stuffy, and I'm going to get real nasally here. So, you folks, if you know folks who are like-minded and you enjoy this content, please share this content. Leave us a like on the YouTube channel. Give us a comment. Tell us what you think. Tell us what's going on. And like I said, I'll leave a link to this stuff in the description of the video. In the meantime, take care. God bless, and keep prepping.